Rats have a parasitic relationship with humans. Unlike most species, who are decimated by industrial expansion, rats thrive off of human civilization. They are in our sewers, in our streets, in our homes, where they feed off of our food and hide in our shelter. And unfortunately, their coexistence does not go unnoticed. Rats cause billions of dollars of damages each year, from infections to destruction of infrastructure to contamination of food supplies. Generally, they are highly disliked by residents for their unsightly appearances and unsanitary nature. There's even a diagnosable phobia for them called musophobia. But more than that, they're just an everyday nuisance for common people. No one likes a rat infiltrating their home or seeing one in the park and having it ruin their day. For all of these reasons, governments from all around the world have tried to deal with rats, whether that be from reducing their numbers, getting them out of unwanted places, or eliminating them entirely. The example that I find the most interesting and would like to focus on the rest of this video is New York City. New York is infamous for the sheer volume of its rat population. This is in spite of numerous efforts to control rats over the years. Recently, Mayor Eric Adams has been hellbent on dealing with rats. He has just appointed a new rat czar, specifically designed for the organization of the extermination of rats. So far, their efforts have been unsuccessful, as it seems that rats have been embedded into the very fabric of the city. Which leads to the question, is it possible for New York to succeed? Has anyone else figured this out? Well, as it turns out, somebody has. Alberta, Canada, a province the size of France, has managed to completely eliminate its rat population for over 50 years now, which is hilariously shown by this map right here. Alberta's success is a true anomaly when looking at the rest of the world, but considering that the province is literally 1,000 times larger than New York, it makes you wonder if they can achieve the same thing. While one would think that it will be harder to rat-proof Alberta than New York due to its sheer size, that's actually demonstrably false. While Alberta is home to 4 million people, New York is home to 8, and that's in 0.1% of the space. Rats thrive off of that kind of population density, and the structure of New York makes them ingrained into its very infrastructure. They subsist off of the garbage that is strewn around the city's streets, homes, businesses, and sewers. Fixing New York's rat issue would require fundamentally changing the city's cleanliness and operation, and many other large cities are in the same boat. Alberta had many advantages, including climate, low population density, and overall geography. The concentration of urban areas just isn't very high. Alberta typically has to deal with infestations on rural farmlands, not a city-wide integration of the rat population. Additionally, Alberta was able to snuff out its rat problem very easily, since they didn't travel there until the early 20th century. When the government saw that rats were becoming an issue, they took sweeping actions to prevent their spread, with designated extermination task forces. Now, a citizen will be fined thousands of dollars for bringing a rat anywhere within its borders. So, is there any hope for New York City to make itself rat-free? Realistically, no. The city is simply too dense and too dirty to do so, and one would have to rebuild it from the ground up before you can even consider that possibility. And let's not forget the ethical implications of a complete rat genocide. However, it is treatable, and I think that New York has been dealing with the problem in the wrong way. In my opinion, they should be aiming to keep rat populations under control and out of unwanted areas, rather than chasing the seemingly impossible goal of total rat extermination. But until that day comes, the only thing that any of us can really do is just deal with it.